Oh, what it is, what it do. Oh, Jesus. Yo. I knew that was gonna happen, but. Yo, it's your boy Mambo with the big dog from here on. Long time no see. And I've been grinding my butt off, you know what I'm saying? So as much as I would like to make an excuse about that, I just been tired and just like I don't even want to like give you no half video with no energy and stuff like that. I'm using the little bit of energy that I have right now to make this video, you know what I'm saying? So it's not even it's not a reflection. Well, somewhat of a reflection because we got the trash can, but it's not no post-game, pre-game. It's just a whole just clump of like the past 3 weeks, like, you know what I'm saying, coming at you. Pause. Just talking about everything, man. So this is a lot of changes, a lot of new things, new news, new like, you know, L's that we taking and everything. Like, so it's just like, you know, we will have to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to make this too long, but yeah, just gonna just get right into it. No, first and foremost, thank glory to God for helping me get here, bring me through all the work and stuff I need to do. Still bringing me through it. Second, like, you know what I'm saying, I want to give a big shout out to Howard University for winning the MEAC championship, winning the whole MEAC conference. Shout out to them. You know, proud of the boys. We got one more to go. Going to the Celebration Bowl. I don't know who's playing yet, but you know, let's get it done. Third thing, and one of the most important is, you know, I want to shout out number 49 wherever you are. If you're watching this, salute to you, and 48 and all that, like 47 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? I'm at 49. I just need one more. Can you give me the 50? I ain't got to count on it. What about 40, 49, 50, 50, 50. You know what I'm saying? Can you just do that for me? You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be doing these videos. I'm just telling you, it's like, it's not easy doing these videos when we're losing and stuff like that. And I'm not making that an excuse either, because it's rain, it's win, lose, or draw. But working, like actually being at the stadium and watching them lose, having to come back and do homework and all that and stuff, and still be like, all right, I want to get on here and talk about how bad we suck. That's why I got a trash can sitting right next to me. Not on the ground, but right next to me, because we are trash. Trash. And I hate talking about my team like that, you know what I'm saying? But it just is what it is. We're 4-1100, and it's not going to get any better, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, man, just if you can do me a favor, you watching, if you still watching, just help me subscribe and help a boy out, you know what I'm saying? And Duke is losing, so shout out to Arkansas. And USC won, so I am happy. Anyways, let's go into Washington's debacle of the season. First off, Ron should have been fired last year. That should have just been done. I don't care if it was a lame duck season or Dan Snyder was going to be here and not be here or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? He should have been gone. I don't know how you fumble a team this bad, like, you know what I'm saying? But he's just not a good coach, like, at all. I think the last time I talked to y'all was the Eagles game. So we're going to get into the Patriots. I don't really remember anything from the past couple weeks. I'm just going to talk about them. I watched the Patriots game in full for the most part. That was how I feel like we should have beat the Giants. and the Bears. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though it was ugly, it was a boring game. I mean, I was at Buffalo Wild Wings and then it had the sound on, so it might have just been boring to me because there's no sound. But it was just boring, like, you know. But I'd rather us win boring than lose just like bad. You know what I'm saying? Especially the bad teams. You know, Mac Jones wasn't too good, and the KJ Henry the penalty was terrible. Man, Forbes played well, but it was just like, again, like they wasn't playing anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't playing no receivers that was like, you know, oh shoot, you know what I'm saying? And then the very next week, you played the Seahawks, and it's like they literally called the same play. Oh, probably. I don't know. Did I do one for Seahawks? I don't remember. But like, I still want to talk about it. They called the same play like 3 times, and threw to the same person. We know where the ball's going, and they just drove down the field and scored on us. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we could have won that game, honestly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Should have, but our defense can't hold anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just bad, man. Then the Giants, I'm at the game. Like, when I tell you, I saw everybody. Shout out to Sam 48. I actually got to meet him, shake his hand, talk to him for a second. Very nice guy. I had like 2 bags of ice and like, you know, walking to the whole other side. It's heavy. And he's like, do you need some help? Like, you know, all this and stuff. I'm just like, bro, I'm good. Like, you know, this is my job. You know, you do your job. Thank you for getting Scott Turner fired. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. Like, you know, and it was a cool little interaction. I seen Fred Smoot. I actually saw, I was like, so, I don't know, let's go. I don't know if y'all see this lamp. Okay, there's, Josh Harris is over there, and I'm here. You know, I'm that close to him. Like, I see news reporters and stuff. I didn't know why they were in there. Then I noticed, and then I saw like Nikki Giovanni, which I love. I love Nikki Giovanni, and somebody else. And then I was like, I noticed. I think it was Mitchell Rails or one of the owners. I get them confused or whatever because I really don't know what they look like, honestly. I saw him, and then I saw Josh Harris, and I'm just like, yo, like, and it's like I kind of don't remember, like, because I wasn't trying to stare too much because I'm working, and I didn't want to be like all this like geeking and stuff. Because I mean, even then, it's like I'm not geeking because it's like he's just the owner, you know what I'm saying? He's a person like everybody else. But he was there. I seen Josh Morgan, Dante Stallworth, so many people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool in that regard. But as far as like just losing, it's just bad. I don't even know why everyone was talking about. There's no way we're gonna lose. We got a 3rd string quarterback. We do this every year. It don't matter. It may not be the same team, but it's always the same thing. Oh, it's a 3rd string quarterback. Their offensive line is terrible. They don't know how to play. They can't do this, that, and then we go out there and get cooked. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even score 20 points. They didn't even score 20 points. I think Sam Howell, throws 3 interceptions or something like that. I'm looking at it right now. Like, 3 interceptions. Like, what do we do with that? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sam didn't play well. I don't know what's up with him and the Giants. It's like it was just the same kind of deal. Like, you know, the ball wasn't getting out of his hand well. He seemed anxious and jumpy and stuff. The offense was having terrible play calls and stuff. It just was bad, like, you know what I'm saying? And then the defense is getting cooked by who? Like, who are these people? You know what I'm saying? Again, outside of, I mean, Darius Slayton is a dude, you know what I'm saying? But who is Daniel Bellinger? Like, you know what I'm saying? Rondell Moore is cold. You know what I'm saying? Rondo Robertson, I'm sorry. I'm thinking Rondo. And Isaiah, who was these dudes? Who was these dudes, bro? And we still get cooked, man. And then of course Saquon Barkley. It's just like, and he just got back from injury. Like, you know, it's like 83 yards, like, you know, running, and then 57 yards pass. I mean, catch, receive. Like, and it's like, I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised. It just sucks seeing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, what else we do? And then finally, the Cowboy game, like, they just had to just, like, you know, make it even worse, because it's like we made a couple stops and it seemed like we were in the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, at halftime or close to halftime, I ended up leaving, go to my family house and stuff, and just chilling. And I think they scored like one more time, or whatever. It was like 20-10 something. So it was like we're still in the game. We should have scored before halftime and stuff again, but of course we don't do that. I don't know what Airbnb's calling. I don't know what Ron Rivera's thinking. Like, we're on their 40, and it's 4th and 1 2 times, I think, and we didn't go for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just decided to punt, and what the fuck were we supposed to do? Sorry for the language, but it's just like, I'm just sick of it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like I could call a better game. There's so many people that could probably call a better game than what they have been doing. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, like, you get to the 4th quarter, and then the floodgates open. They scored, 25 points in the 4th quarter or something like that. It's just insane. And they're dunking and eating turkey legs and talking about, I hate those little field goals. Dak Prescott, he wanted to, he didn't care about his trophy or anything. All he wanted to know is, can he get a turkey leg? Like, shut up. Like, shut up. And then we letting dudes break NFL records. Like, you know, who is Deron Bland? Like, what's Bland name? Mayonnaise ass name? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Deron Bland? Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course we always let people break records on us and get their first touchdown in 25 years, and they only been in the league 5 years or something. Like, this is like, we let people break all-time records and stuff like that. This record hasn't been broken since 1952. Like, I'm so sick of this team, bro. So, the developments that have been going on, from what I know, we got a new analytics person, Eric Chen. You know, and then of course, like, Jack Del Rio and Brent Visselmeyer, or V's, like, you know, got fired, which should have been happening. You know what I'm saying? But thank God, like, you know. And I'll tell you something, even when we was the top defense in the league, like, you know, in 2020 and last year and stuff like that, I still didn't think Jack Del Rio was a good defensive coordinator. Like, our zones be so bad, it just don't make sense. It's like, I know I've talked about this before. Like, in a certain point when you're in zones, and sometimes that might be credit to offensive coordinators, so that's fair. But certain times when you're in zone, yes, you're guarding this area, this section, you're guarding blades of grass. But when you see somebody in your zone, at a certain point, that turns into man. You're getting on this dude to make sure that the ball doesn't get to him, not just standing there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just standing and staring. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I get it to a certain level of, like, keeping everything in front of you, so on and so forth. But it's like, sometimes we're giving up like 5 to 12 yards, 14 yards. Too much. It's more than enough for a first down. It's more than the first down. You know what I'm saying? And that's cutting into a quarter of the field. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, what was I about to say? So I didn't think that was good. And even with Chris Harris, I don't think he was that good, honestly. Everybody like, we were much better with Chris Harris. We were getting cooked every year. We always get explosives on us. There's never been a time in my living of like being a fan of this team that we have not, well, besides outside of the years when we had Sean Taylor and Carlos Rogers, Fred Smoot, Sean Springs and all them. Like outside of that, I don't remember ever a time where we would, like after it was literally like Sean Taylor, like after he left, we were cursing. Like, cause I don't ever remember a time when we had not been cooked for some explosives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 50-yard bomb, you know, some kind of screen that goes 2 million yards. This, that, like in third, you know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I remember when we were much better when we had Chris Harris. No, he wasn't. He was playing. He had our corners playing off when they're doing dink and dunks and stuff like that. We don't like where they should probably be on there playing press and messing up their timing and stuff like that. But we're playing off. Like, you know, we have no concept of attaching ourselves in zone. Like, you know what I'm saying, recognizing what routes is and stuff like that. Anything, passing off people to safeties knowing where they need to go. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's just terrible, and it hasn't been good, regardless of who's been here. So, like, you know, I mean, like, I'm happy. Am I happy that Donald Del Rio was gone? Like, you know, that's a reference to Dust Up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, sure, Donald Del Rio is gone, but it still don't solve the problem. We just gonna lose for the next, like, you know, 4 or 5 weeks or something, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. So that's that. It's just, the only solace is that we gonna get a top 5 pick, like, you know what I'm saying, God willing, you know, and hopefully we can bring somebody in that has enough common sense to take a clearly better prospect than whoever they think is, like, you know what I'm saying, and I say this with the realest, like, you know, like thing. I like Emmanuel Forbes. But if you had the option to get Christian Gonzalez, who runs a 4.32 and is probably, I think, taller than Emmanuel Forbes and weighs more, 200 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of how many interceptions he produced or whatever, I feel like he would probably thrive compared to what we had to do and sit our guy. And I just mathematically didn't. More times than not, it's not gonna happen. I don't even care. You put Travis Hunter on fucking AJ Brown, and he's getting cooked. He was getting cooked about. You see this? You watch the Stanford game that they had, the Colorado and Stanford game. That big receiver that caught the ball over top of him, like, you know what I'm saying? Or whoever the other corner was, he was bad too. Travis Hunter would get cooked, and they brought probably the same build. In fact, Emmanuel Forbes probably bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? But Travis Hunter is so athletic. I'm not hating on Travis Hunter. I love Travis Hunter. But I'm saying, like, you know, it just don't make sense. Like, it's not a good matchup. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You put your best size, speed, skill on those dudes. And unfortunately, our best size, speed, skill is Benjamin St. Juste, and he's not fast. So, like, it would have made more sense for us to get Christian Gonzalez, especially the receivers that we have in this division that we play against. But no, you know what I'm saying? And not even in our division. I mean, in our division, but in our conference in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? We went against DJ Moore, DK Metcalf, all these dudes, and what do? We keep putting Emmanuel Forbes, keep seeing his little skinny bone ass, like, in front of these dudes. Like, you know, give him the Care Bear hug. So, that's that. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say. Man. I just want y'all to get ready for this track meet on Sunday. They having track meet on Sunday. It's not gonna be at the Sports and Learning Complex. It's gonna be in FedEx Field, and it's not an actual track, but they're gonna do it on the field. You know, you remember back in the day, they didn't really have like a track, rubber track and stuff. They used to run in the grass, like, you know. So it's gonna be one of those. I hope y'all ready for it. You know what I'm saying? This should be exciting. It'd be cool to see, like, you know, I like Tyreek Hill, and Jalen Waddle. Hopefully he plays, and all those dudes. But yeah, man, it is what it is. But I don't know. It's trying to just think through this stuff, man. Like, it's just, I'm worried that Josh Harris is not gonna be good for us in a sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he has all these teams and stuff like that, but it's like, it's one thing to own some teams, when they actually put it in the right direction and stuff. We still have to see, you know, and that's just the thing that's concerning me. Like, is he gonna pick the right coach? Is he gonna, like, you know, like, get the right GMs and all these people in here and make these, like, decisions? And is he gonna make some more changes with the stadium and stuff like that? Because honestly, I went to the Ravens stadium, you know, a couple weeks ago, and it's a big difference. It makes a big difference. The way that stadium is constructed was very smart, making it out of brick instead of whatever we made it out of, tinfoil, and you know, and just the atmosphere, the fans, a winning organization, like, you know, it makes a difference, man. So hopefully we get to see those days. I was talking to a guy yesterday. He was talking about the glory days of, you know, of the Redskins. He got to see it, like, you know, the last Super Bowl and stuff like that, and how they would rent out rooms to sell merch, and like, he been to the parades and all that stuff. And I just hate hearing about it sometimes, because I wasn't there. I was born in 93, and that last one was 91, and I would, even if I was born in 91, I wouldn't have no clue what it was, because I was just a baby, like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But I just I hold on, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? I want us to get us a top flight tackle, and somehow figure out this defense, and, you know, and get right, man. Last thing before I get out of here, man, we have to choose this right coach, bro. We can't just keep doing this little, oh, this guy, this whole Airbnb, this whole Jay Gruden, these names. We can't get caught on these names. Like, we have to get a dude that is good, truly good, man. You know what I'm saying? I just remember before we hired Jay Gruden, we interviewed Derek Bevel, Sean McDermott, and Jay Gruden. And they interviewed those dudes, Sean McDermott and Derek Bevel, and about the same day they interviewed Jay Gruden, they hired him. And why did they hire Jay Gruden? Because of his damn name. And he was good offensively, yes, we had some great offenses. But they hired him because of his name, because of John Gruden. Instead of hiring somebody like Sean McDermott. We could have had Sean McDermott and he could have still been here. And I don't know, I can't say we would have had Josh Allen or whatever, but we daggone sure would have had a better daggone organization. At least I believe we could have had a better team here than what we have. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the ownership. But that's what's so important for what it is now. Even with getting Ron, it's like, we didn't waste no time. Why do we want to hire a dude that just got fired from another team? That don't make no sense. He got fired because he sucked. And we decided to just pick him up because we thought we was going to turn the organization around. And he's changed a lot. got out a lot of toxicity. He kicked out the toxic people, like, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. But outside of that, it's just like, he has done a lot. Just thinking about that, it's just like, it was a lot of turnover. Like, a lot of turnover. Unrecognizable turnover. But outside of that, man, he could have just been a front office dude. Like, you know, we could have had another coach. But it is what it is, man. It's okay. But yeah, that's all I had to say. It was just a reflection, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take this trash can down. You see, I got a bag, you know, here. I didn't just put it on the couch. I'm not nasty like that. But we talked. I guess it was a reflection and stuff, a whole bunch of stuff. Me just complaining and whatnot. But we just ball it up and we throw it in the trash and we move on to the next one. I'm ready for the track meet. Get your batons and get ready. Get your gun with the blanks and your track spikes and all that, and get ready for a good time in FedEx Field. Make sure you subscribe to your boy. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me get to 50. All I gotta get to 49.50. 49.50. 49.50. 50 to 50. The 50. 49, 47. Help me get to 50, man. It's all it takes is a button press. You know what I'm saying? But till next time, it's your boy Mongo, the big dog command room. Peace, love, and hair grease.